The last thing we need to do is make this look okay on a larger screen size. So we're going to go to a row-based layout instead, which we can actually just visualize. If we look at our panel, it's set to flex direction column. If I change that to row, that's pretty close to what we want. We need to tweak some things. Of course, we don't want that to happen on all screen sizes. I don't want that layout here. I want it to go to a column layout. So I'm going to set that as column as a default. We're doing mobile first. And then at a breakpoint, which I think I decided somewhere between 800 and 900 pixels and above, we're going to set it to be a row. So I'll just do that down here. At media, and then min width, let's do 900 pixels to start. We'll set that panel to have a flex direction of row. Okay, so we should go to column here, looks good. And then at 900, we go to row. All right, so there are a few things that I would like to change in addition. We have this bottom border for when these are in a column layout. That's the divider. But when we go to a row layout, it doesn't really make sense, especially because we only have it on 2 of them. So I want to remove the bottom border, and I'll add a right border on the first 2. So that's a pricing plan. That's the class name. I'm going to set border bottom to be none. You can see now we don't have that bottom border, but if we go to the mobile, let me get rid of this, mobile layout, we do have that. Then I'm going to add in a right border. Border right, 1 pixel solid, and then it is E1 F1 FF. So now we get that right border, and then I'm going to say that the last one, pricing plan, last child, will have a border right of none, just like we did for the others on the bottom border. Oops, there we go. Okay, so no right border over here. I'm also going to go ahead and set the padding on our pricing plan to be a little different. 25 pixels and 50 pixels. Yeah, that looks better. So now we have some spacing on the inside. Things are a bit smaller. And that looks pretty good. All right, so we've got the right border here and here. No border here. Shrink it down. And we go to a bottom border here and here, no bottom border there. And then of course we're going from a column to a row layout. And at this point we are done. Nothing crazy, but we're using Flexbox to center this entire thing. First of all, the panel, the body is a Flexbox rather, and we're centering the content. And then inside that panel, we go from a row to a column layout, whoopsies, or from a column to a row, depending on that breakpoint. So again, nothing crazy, but a really common thing to do. Go from row to column, column to row. Okay, so that wraps it up for this little tiny project.